The GOAT has shown up again. Betty Maru has pulled up into town, man.
This motherfucker don't miss.
No, he's fucking good.
That motherfucker don't miss, man.
He's good.
In the heat of battle, he don't miss.
No.
In the heat of controversy, he don't miss.
No.
The way he pulled up was just so cold. I ain't gonna lie, that's all I really cared about this episode. But aside from that, Shinra did have some good moments. Let's talk about it. Fire Force, episode 6. It was cooking.
Hey man, they was animating on this one,
For
bro.
sure.
I'm not gonna lie, I was kind of expecting Arthur to fight the dragon.
Again? Yeah.
But we got a totally different.
I'm not even mad about it.
Oh, I'm not either. It was fantastic.
Yeah, that was tough. You know what I'm saying? Because honestly, when I was initially seeing Shinra fight Burns, I was getting a little annoyed. I ain't even gonna lie. Because obviously, Burns is just like this powerhouse, like he's been since episode 1. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. But they explicitly stated in the beginning of this fight, like, yo, you need to take him out early. Use your maximum firepower because once he gets past like stage 2, you're cooked. You know what I'm saying? And they just were fighting him super piecemeal. And even Joker was just like watching, really. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, he would get involved a little bit.
Yeah.
But like, he just throw some cards, like in case Shinra was about to get pieced up too bad. And then other than that, he would just let Shinra do his thing. But by the end of the fight, I kind of understood it. It was like a passing of the torch type moment where it was just like, either he's going to be nice enough to figure this out or he's not. You know what I'm saying? And so it was kind of like almost like Joker just was believing in Shinra and then Burns was doubting him. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? So that was a nice touch once it was all fully explained. So I didn't need to be that annoyed. You know what I'm saying? Looking back at it now. But it was really crazy to see, though, how far Burns could go. That boy got a stage 5.
That's the first time we've ever seen that, so...
That's crazy.
But that was insane, bro. I don't even know like where to start, man. This man Shinra was getting pieced up for a while, too. I think
let's talk about Burns' durability.
Yeah, it makes it more insane because like he didn't even like really move for real. Like,
bro, he just stood there and took every hit.
Yeah, he didn't try and fight back or nothing, or he just grab him and throw him off of him or something. Like I was just like, the fact that you didn't even bother to move. Like I feel like he would have probably give Shinra more of a run for his money if he actually decided to fight back. But
he would have ran him into the ground. If he was dodging on top of that,
I don't know.
Over for it.
I don't know. I think he just wanted to enjoy it that way and have fun because he doesn't.
He explained it too. He was like, "All right, if you're like the youth," he was like, "I have to take all of the hits so that you can show me what the change is going to be." You know what I'm saying? So he was like, "If you couldn't, yeah, bro." Ideological as hell when they came down to it. But I also feel like Burns does have like a soft spot in particular for Shinra though.
Yeah,
because he saved him as a kid. Like you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like he wasn't going to like just pack up Shinra on some disrespect because I think he really could have. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I think by the time he got stage 3, he could have really just done it because he was just eating everything and hitting him with these little haymakers. I was like, oh nah, them hammers was going crazy. I know Shinra was feeling that, you know what I'm saying? But I just like that Shinra was finally actually using like all of his powers, like all the training that he's actually been getting this whole time. He finally used. I just thought the training he did with Betty Maru he'd be able to use off the top, but I guess he has to be close to dying, to really lock into it. You know what I'm saying? Because it wasn't until like Burns really like beat the absolute hell out of him before he actually unlocked it. You know what I mean?
Those blue flames, man.
You know, that went crazy.
I was shook.
Oh,
it still confuses me how the building didn't burn down or anything, but it's fine.
Oh, for sure, that makes no sense.
Like there's no way that all of those flames from Burns to stage 5, and there's blue flames. You're telling me the building's not gonna burn down?
Insane.
That building got some durability on it more than Burns. Tell you that.
For sure, that didn't make no sense. It should have been the pool of lava they were standing in the way they was cooking. You know what I'm saying? But it was also cool to see Burns' like backstory. You know what I mean? Like this dude had the lamest childhood I have ever seen.
Yeah, he was picking cabbages off the ground or something.
And I don't praying know. Every day. Like boy had no fun. I was sick to my stomach looking at that.
Insane, bro.
Yeah, he a little sociopath for that one. Because I was just sitting there like, ain't no way you just sat there and prayed the whole time you was a kid. Didn't even train, nothing, just praying.
Yeah, I don't know.
But it makes sense with his character though, how he ends up being so like stuck in his ways. Even when he saw the Adola link, that should have really changed his mind. Like even Joker was like, "Yo, did you not see what we both saw? Like we both lost an eye seeing that. Like how are you still believing in God after that BS?" And he was just like, "I'm just gonna believe." For real. I was just like, "Hey, he a hard-headed dude." You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. But it's just crazy to see the contrast between him and Joker, because I don't know if Joker was also part of like the priesthood.
He had to have been, because why would they have that conversation when they were younger like that?
Yeah, because he called him like the dark side of the Church of Souls. Maybe he was like part of the assassins from the start. You know, they have like the assassin group. Mm-hmm. But it's just crazy to see how like two people can see the same thing and just come to like absolutely different conclusions on it. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. As far as like how they're going about trying to like fix it. So it felt like really this fight wasn't really between Burns and Shinra. It was really between Joker and Burns, even though Joker wasn't fighting. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that was kind of cool to see. But this man Shinra finally used his skills from was it season 2 when he fought Sho?
I don't think he used.
He did a little bit. You saw the animation, like the pieces of him like flew off a little bit when he was accelerated.
Yeah, it wasn't like it was in that season 2 though.
He needs to get back to that. Because bro, that was what was kind of also making me annoyed, is that he was talking about I need to accelerate the whole fight, and I was like, your brother stopped time, and you accelerated through stop time. You should be literally faster than light right now. But he finally tapped into a little bit of it with the blue flames, and he hit him with a Benimaru, the little. Bro, I thought there was a hole in Burns.
I did too.
I thought he was good. I thought it was going to jump back to him. It's going to be like told you after the hollow purple.
He came back unfazed,
bro. He just had like a bruise. He was just chilling there. He was like, "It's good,
yeah,
not bad." But then he got backstabbed. I knew that was going to happen, man. Because especially since they said they were setting him up from the beginning.
Yeah.
So I was just like,
we knew that was,
and he was going to come, but I didn't expect it to be a doppelganger of Burns, though.
Yeah,
that's nuts.
That was
nuts. That's nuts. Because we saw the doppelganger of Benimaru's homie.
The dragon dude you're talking about, or
no? You know, like Benimaru's right hand man last season.
Oh yeah, okay, got you.
You know what I'm saying? And we saw how OD that doppelganger was. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Because he couldn't even defeat his doppelganger. Benimaru had to come through and hit that man with the most beautiful sound effects to end it. You know what I'm saying? So Burns has to be OD as hell. Like that's gross. That's why they told him to run. Because I was just like, yeah, what are you gonna do about that? That's a real demon. You know what I'm saying? So it's gonna be crazy. I know that man's gonna pull up at some point with his doppelganger. But right now the side of evil looks kind of OD. I ain't even gonna lie.
They're making all the right moves right now, which is
they just have some disgusting personnel too, though.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? All we got is Benimaru.
Hey,
who did pull up?
Shinra's
not doing nothing against that.
I'm saying
Shinra, high difficulty, almost lost to Burns, but he wasn't dodging.
Yeah.
Like, let's keep it real. You know what I'm saying? Somebody sat there and was like, I'm going to take every one of your hits. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to let you dodge, and you still barely won. Bro was getting carried out of there by Joker. I don't think Shinra got what it take right now. You're not fighting that. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, Bago had to pull up and save him because that boy Benimaru came through, immediately one-shotted one of the executioner dudes. I don't even know what his power is. We didn't even get to see him.
Yeah, he had that mask on, brother.
Bro, I thought he was about to be doing something cold. You know what I'm saying? He was like, yeah, I'm about to kill him. Boom. I was just like, damn, how did you get killed already? Listen, you just got here. You were talking to smack this whole time, talking about, yeah, you know what I'm saying, after Dragon's done, I'm gonna finish the rest off. Well, you did not do a dang thing. But, you know, they had to have somebody come save him. It's just crazy to me that because Benimaru pulls up, they're all gonna survive. What's that man made of? Who is this guy?
Superman.
So you told me he can fight Dragon and Hame and bro, even what's his name? Walk. All of them are right there. He about to let everybody survive.
Yeah. Joker gonna pull up and help him out too. You know what I'm saying?
That man, Joker, man. He's still
those two together.
Nah, together though they on some demon time together for sure. But it was another moment though that I think we haven't talked about yet is when Dragon absolutely decimated the 8th squad and they somehow survived. That was the priest girl. What the hell did she got?
I thought they said it was, what was her name? It started with an M.
Yeah, Maria or whatever. The priest, the blonde girl.
Oh.
Bro, she like did some causality erasure thing. Like she just like reversed the effects of damage. I don't know what she did.
Yeah, they made it sound like what was her name blocked it.
Yeah. Hell no.
And they're like, oh, somehow you blocked it. They're like,
did you not see the inner monologue she had blocking that shit? She said, oh,
she was like bleeding out.
I'm gonna die.
Yeah, all the blood was like going and sweating on her face and everything. I was like, oh, that's it.
She got erased.
Basically.
You know what I'm saying? So I gotta know what more about her skill set, man. Because I thought she was just a regular person, low key. Her job was just to go Laton whenever they kill people.
Yeah, literally.
You know what I'm saying? So that was a little nuts. And they said divine grace. They didn't mention it before, but I didn't know she had it like that. So between her, Betty Maru, and Joker, that's all they got right now. It looks like it's gonna be enough because the pillar, remember the one who can see people's fates?
Okay.
As soon as they were like, yeah, we're about to wipe them out, she was like, oh damn, they survive. She can see into the future. That's why Arrow was like, what you mean they survive? And then Betty Maru pulled up. You know what I'm saying? So that was kind of tough. I ain't even gonna lie. But at that point, what's the point of even having her around?
Yeah. Just to tell you all the fate of your own team too. Yeah, nah, that's
like, look at her crazy. On my team? What you mean you about to lose?
We can just leave now.
Oh, me. Like, do we even have to do this?
Yeah, we could just stop it here.
Facts.
Leave another day.
Yeah, but that's
Same thing.
Cool, man.
Oh yeah, we're out again,
bro. You know what I'm saying? Like maybe she can change fates a little bit because she'd be like cutting the fire and it just causes random explosions. Remember?
Mm-hmm.
But looks like she said, "Nah, not this time."
Yeah.
They're getting out of here, guys. So I can't wait till next episode. Then we might actually see the fight that I've been wanting to see, which is just somebody actually OD versus Dragon.
Yeah, I thought Arthur was about to lock in, but it's all good.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey man, he did a lot. You know what I'm saying? He low-key. Next time he sees Dragon, I think it's gonna be something special.
So okay, my answer is who would have won their fight in that moment though, Arthur or Shinra?
Arthur.
Drunk.
Hey,
You're drunk.
Come on, bro.
You're
All
drunk.
Arthur got to do is lock in and be like, "Yo, Shinra, you really are a demon." It's cooked.
I don't know.
He's pulling powers out of his ass, bro. He about to.
I don't know, bro.
Bro,
I feel like he about to go through his little lightsaber with his foot.
that's what I'm saying.
I don't know.
I don't know about that, bro. This man Arthur will legit just manifest a better sword. He's like that. Did you not see him create a clank for no reason and block with the same beam that Mari or whatever her name is could have blocked?
Is he fire resistant?
Yeah, bro. All the fire people are. All the people who have actual like third generation are fire resistant.
I think he gonna get packed up if I see him.
The way Shinra was fighting Burns, he not beat. Arthur going for the kill. Arthur not doing all this. I gotta heat up type of shit. Arthur starts heating up. He's plasma off the top.
All right,
we just got impressed because Shinra got blue flames. You know who's always had some blue shit? Arthur from season 1.
I don't want to hear that.
That boy Arthur Cole, man. Don't sleep on my nigga Arthur Boyle, nigga. He's a knight.
He is tough. He's tough.
You know what I'm saying? He just got to have a good reason. That's why every time he sees Shinra, he starts talking about, "Oh, you're a demon." He's never seen that man as a human being. Lock in with me. Yeah, he's always been ready to kill Shinra on the spot if he needed to.
If he's in that flow state and they're both in flow state, I think Shinra coming out on top, man.
Yeah, if they're both in flow state, but who gonna hit it faster? Arthur.
I don't know,
all he needs is to be one delusion about you. That's all he needs.
I just think Shinra need to get hit once by him. He gonna realize it hurts a lot more than what he's experienced, and then he gonna lock in.
I see it this way. Like, imagine if Shinra did that whole thing that Burns did, where he's like, he just turned on him. Mm-hmm. Bro, you know the delusions Arthur about to cook up. He about to be like, "I always knew you was a demon." He's cooking up on the spot. You about to see this man pull out a sword the size of a skyscraper. What? You betrayed Arthur, boy? You tripping. I'm telling you. It's different.
We needed that skyscraper score against the dragon, though. We didn't get that. It was close, though. He was on the way.
I think he was already too messed up by the time he started really locking in. Because, like I said, that cape, I was cold. And his sword just kept getting bigger. So that boy Arthur, he gonna show y'all something at some point, man. I'm telling you. If he gets he's either a rematch with Dragon or something else that looks like a monster. You just can't look like a regular person, I feel like. Arthur will still potentially pack you up. But for him to really go to that next level, it has to make sense with his knight persona. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You got like a wizard or something medieval, and he gonna go crazy. But I don't know, man. I just feel like after what they showed, we haven't seen Arthur do his version of the Benimaru training either. You're saying that after you saw Shinra do his, but Arthur ain't even had to pull that out yet.
Well, he got packed up before he could use it.
Dragon's different though. I ain't even gonna lie. You think Shinra gonna beat Dragon?
No.
Exactly.
No.
Dragon, I think Dragon probably has more durability than Burns.
I mean, he's a dragon with scales on him. Like, what do you expect?
That's what I'm saying.
But
maybe not more firepower, but for sure more durability.
I don't know. That firepower looked a little crazy too.
It looked a little crazy. That boy took out the whole city or something.
Yeah.
That looked.
Insane.
That was a couple blocks. But sheesh, this is a good episode though, man. What you gonna give this one? I give this one like a 9, honestly. It was fire.
I'm gonna give it a 10. They was
Unironically.
They was cooking.
That's
deep.
fair. I didn't even mad at that. You know what I mean? Y'all let us know what y'all think of this episode down below. We enjoyed it, as you can see. We out here theory crafting, talking about versus battles. But it's tough, man. Aside from that, y'all comment down below, like, subscribe, and we'll catch y'all. Peace.